Hello kids, today I am going to tell you about a funny story of golmatol. Golmatol Ram was the biggest man in the kingdom. He was taller than a coconut tree and broader than a banyan tree. He could not enter the palace where he worked unless he bent over and walked sideways through the front door. Was that big, that fat, and that tall. Golmatol's Ram's job was to dust the lights in the main hall and clean all the palace windows. He was lucky. He never needed a ladder to reach the windows on the topmost floor. He had only to stand on his toes whenever he had to polish the brass bell in the palace bell tower or wind the big clock in the royal clock tower. One day, the royal messengers announced that the princess was getting married. Golmatol Ram decided he must have a new set of clothes for the wedding. His hat had a huge hole in it. His shirt was torn and so were his pyjamas. His shoes had so many holes in them that he may as well have walked barefoot. Let me buy a hat first, said Golmetal Ram and went to the hat shop. He tried on blue turban with a peacock feather. He tried on pink cap with a yellow ribbon. He tried the tall hats, the small hats, the black, the brown, and the red hats. All of them were too small for him. He couldn't find any of the hat which fits him. Then he decided, let me buy a pair of new shoes. Then said the Golmetal Ram. He walked across to the shoe shop. He tried the brown shoes with the gold buckles. He tried the black shoes with striped laces, shoes, slippers, sandals, and boots. He tried all of them in the shop. All of them were too small for him. He couldn't find shoes too. Let me buy new clothes, said Golmatol Ram sadly. I hope I find something that fits me. In the clothes store, he tried on the silk shirts and waistcoats, broad pyjamas, and narrow pantaloons. Everything was too small for him. Seeing Golmetal sad, shopkeeper said, why don't you go to the tailor, sir? Suggested the shopkeeper. He will make you a fine set of new clothes. So Golmetal Ram went to the tailor. The tailor climbed a ladder to measure Golmetal Ram. The tallest ladder in the kingdom only reached Golmetal Ram's knees. You are too tall and big, complained the tailor. I cannot make new clothes for you because I am not able to measure you. Golmetal Ram sat down under a tree. How can I attend the prince's wedding unless I have new clothes? He said sadly. Golmetal saw a basket maker passing him carrying all sorts of baskets. Stop, stop, shouted the Golmetal Ram. Please give me one of your baskets. Give me the biggest basket that you have. Sure, said the basket maker, choosing a fine basket with red and yellow flowers painted on it. This basket makes a fine hat for me, said Golmetal Ram, putting the basket on his head and throwing away his old hat. His new hat protected him from the sun as he went walking by the river. Golmetal saw a boatman waiting on the bank with their boats. He had an idea. Could you sell me two of your boats, please? Said Golmatol Ram. What will you do with our boats? Asked the boatman. Wait and see, answered the Golmatol Ram. He threw away his old shoes and wore a boot on each foot. Very comfortable, he said happily. All he needed now were some new clothes. He saw Pandal Baba, the tent maker. Pandal Baba was putting up a colorful red and blue tent for the princess' wedding. Ah, said Golmetal Ram, do you have an extra tent for me? Said the Golmetal. Sure, said the tent maker. Then Golmatal Ram wore the tent. How happy he was! His new outfit was complete, and he was the most colorful guest at the princess' wedding. I hope you all enjoyed the story. So please like, share, subscribe to my channel and click on the bell icon. To the Toffeekid.